Number 14 is the approval of the agreement with the town of Cicero and Cicero Little League related to the use and maintenance of certain baseball fields and other improvements at Central Park.
I'll have Brenda can speak to that.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
This agreement, which you guys should all have a copy of, came about as a result of funding that Cicero Little League got through the state, Sturkey's office, and they have required as part of that funding for the town to have a use and maintenance agreement with the Little League for the use of the improvements that are going to be made to the park and the maintenance of those improvements. So that's what this agreement's intended to cover. It's, I don't know if you have any questions about the agreement. I can summarize some of the terms.
Could you summarize it for us, please?
Sure. It covers a 10-year period. It allows the Little League to use the fields that it's always used in the past historically. It also allows them to use the new fields that are going to be installed as part of these improvements that are going to be made. And it requires the Little League to maintain these new fields and the other new improvements that are going to be made for this 10-year period. It also requires the Little League to indemnify and hold harmless the town for any claims that can be made against the town as a result of anything that happens when they're using the park. Requires them to obtain and maintain insurance.
And last fall we had a meeting. Mr. Christian was there, and in anticipation of Mr. Sturkey was there, Assemblyman Al Sturkey was there, in anticipation of receiving this potential grant. The Cicero Little League was very anxious to start right away to get in there and make these necessary improvements. I think they wanted to start before the snow fell last fall, but with everything else, everything with the state and securing these grants or whatever, we're in a position now to move forward on it. I don't know if you want to come up and say a few words, Dave, relative to the agreement. Your organization's looked through it and satisfied with it.
Well, in essence, what this agreement is, a little longer than usual. We've been signing 1-year permit agreements with the town that we have use of Central Park, and also Gateway Park is also included in that agreement. Now what we're trying to do is centralize our entire league. We've been using 3 facilities to house the 750 kids that we have in our league. What this improvement will do is allow us to have all 750 play in the same location, and being biased myself, I have 4 children that when they're playing in 4 different locations, it becomes a real headache. And there's other families that are in the same boat that we are. So, yeah, we have no problem with it. We know about the maintenance agreement, that we will upkeep the new section that will be realigned.
This is about the lighting also, right?
The lighting is Pop Warner.
Correct.
So this grant will service Pop Warner's association along with us. We're going to be taking a little bit of their practice field away that they normally would have. Their numbers have been down, so Bill Gombiewski, president of Pop Warner, had no problem. So, bargaining in good faith, we presented something that I know, having been Pop Warner parent and coach also, lighting has been a big want for that organization. So including in this grant would be the lighting for their main football field.
Sure, and we discussed that last fall. It was a great joint effort that the 2 of you had to negotiate, and so I think it'll be a great asset to the town to centralize everything. And
we just had a meeting last week. Mr. Jennings was there. Pop Warner fully knows that they are responsible for the electric use for the lighting. Sure. So, but as for that, no, we're just waiting to go forward with the grant process right now.
Great. Thank you.
Yep.
Did that for a motion? I was just going to. I'll make a motion to accept the agreement for the, with the town of Cicero and the Cicero Little League related to the use and maintenance of certain ball fields and other improvements at Central Park.
Second.
I would just like to add that once this agreement becomes fully executed, that it go on the website for public awareness.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Ms. Zambrano.
Yes.
Mr. Coro.
Yes.
Ms. Blakey.
Yes. Also, I have a copy of the proposed site master plan that will become part of the agreement that's been supplied.
Right.
The, number 15 is the authorization for the, to execute the contract with Bryant Associates in regards to the backup engineers for the town of Cicero.
I'll make a motion that we authorize the supervisor to execute the contract with Bryant Associates. Everyone has the letter of introductions and the fee schedule. And we need a second to the motion.
Second.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Ms. Zambrano.
Yes.
Mr. Coro.
Yes.
Ms. Blakey.
Yes. Okay. I believe we are to highway purchase approvals.
Yes, I've just got two items, both budgeted. First item is 2,500 tons of run-across from TH Kinsella Incorporated under county contract for $18,125.
So moved.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Ms. Zambrano.
Yes.
Mr. Coro.
Yes.
Ms. Blakey.
Yes.
Second item is 1,000 tons of item 4 fill from Jack Brown and Son under county contract for $8,000.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Ms. Zambrano.
Yes.
Mr. Coro.
Yes.
Ms. Blakey.
Yes.
Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Stout and Mr. Woodall and the town board to go into executive session in regards to a personnel issue.
We have a motion to go into executive session.
Motion to go into
To
executive.
discuss I'm sorry, what's the word, personnel issue or employment of a particular individual?
Correct.
Second.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Jennings.
Yes.
Ms. Zambrano.
Yes.
Mr. Coro.
Yes.
Ms. Blakey.
Yes. And we will reconvene.